Good morning, everyone.
Boss!
So I know that weekend is fast approaching, right? And I know all of you are excited to go on off, rest. So am I, for us to prepare for the visit next week, right?
Yes,
So
boss.
what are your plans this weekend?
Plans?
Right.
Just spend it with my kids.
Well, that's a good plan. That's the same plan that I have for this weekend. How about you, sir?
Cosplay convention is a mega mall.
Oh yeah.
Cosplay. So what
Wow.
are those anime? What do you call that? Icon or what are, whose character
Characters.
are you portraying?
Mostly I portray Snake Eyes, but I have new costumes, so...
What's the name?
Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe.
Okay, good job. I don't know that person, but I'll go ahead and check that in the internet. So guys, the reason why we pulled you out for coaching today is for us to do an acceleration huddle. This is what we call acceleration huddle, right? You've seen some of your folks do this before, right? So in the next 15 minutes, what we're going to discuss is that one of the behaviors as part of the welcome that would impact our five metrics that matter. So, based on your last coaching sessions, what was that behavior that we're trying to work out?
Personalization, boss, especially for me.
Personalization. For you, Donna, what was that?
Um, one of the behaviors that I'm actually working with is asking appropriate WTR questions
What else aside from
and
that? Based on the last coaching sessions that we had,
responding appropriately.
responding appropriately. So, why do you think, guys, we need to respond appropriately to our customers?
So ito naman,
So that they know that we understand their concern.
that we're giving them our undivided attention, boss.
So they'll be able to feel that we're focused on their concerns, right? Really want to help them out. I can help you attitude would be there. So if we were to demonstrate that towards our chat, what would be the metrics that would be impacted, and how do you think it would be impacting to that particular metric? And before you answer that, let's have some energy, guys. This is an acceleration huddle, so again, going back to that question. So if we respond appropriately to our customers, right, in chat specifically, what are the metrics that would be impacted? And how do you think it would be impacting that particular metric? WTR, good job. So how will it impact WTR?
We will actually gain customers' confidence towards us as an agent and towards the product that we are actually.
Right, so if we were to respond appropriately to our customers, then definitely our customers would have that confidence that their issues being taken care of, right? At the same time, your customers would feel that AT&T is the best provider which have the best services for them. So it goes to our net rep satisfaction together with our first call resolution. How do you think it would impact first call resolution if we responded appropriately?
It would impact tremendously, boss, because if we are able to provide them the best resolutions, respond appropriately, and they don't need to chat back regarding the same situation. It's already been resolved.
So you'll be able to get the customers buy-in. Good job.
Yes, boss.
So you'll be able to get the customers buy-in that, alright, this particular person is making sense on what he's trying to recommend, what he's talking about stuff. So definitely you'll be able to get that customer believe that their issue has been resolved. So it will definitely transcend to our WTR, which is willingness to recommend.
Alden, here's the marker.
What else? What other metric do you think would be impacted on this particular behavior?
Handling that.
Handled in a timely manner. Job, Vin. So, Vin, why do you think it would be impacting our handling in a timely manner?
Because if we respond appropriately in clear and concise answers, we will be able to lessen the time needed to take care of that particular customer. We'd have more time for our other customers' issues.
Exactly. Good point. Job.
Thank you, sir.
Definitely, if we'll be able to respond appropriately, we'll be able to match the tone and the pace. Not literally tone since we're in chat, right? But the pace of the customer, how fast they would like the issue to be resolved. We would be able to provide responses which could lead us to a much lesser time in resolving their concern. And all of this would definitely impact our willingness to recommend. So, based on your own experience, guys, what are the things that we need to, or what are the things that we need to demonstrate? How will you tell that you've responded appropriately to your customers? Donna,
Um,
coming from one of my best agents, so how will you tell that you've responded appropriately to your customers?
of course, when you are, in order for you to determine that you're responding appropriately to the customer, you should be using power words,
Power word?
and positioning every statement the right way.
Once we open up your chat, right before we answer our chat, right, which of the things that we would need to look at in order for us to respond appropriately?
We should be, yes, pre-chat survey, we should be able to understand.
Yes, we should be able to understand the pre-chat survey. Thank you, Arnie. We should be able to understand the pre-chat survey. And how do you think we should? How does the responses should look like based from that pre-chat information?
You should be, from the pre-chat, it should look like as if you are conveying an I can help you attitude with
So how specifically will you be able to convey I can help you attitude using the or utilizing the pre-chat information?
by personalizing.
Personalizing it, right? Using customer's name. Also at the same time, you try to show excitement, making them acknowledge what they've said in the pre-chat information, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna demonstrate. I'll do the demonstration first. Okay, so I'll do some demonstration on how you would be able to respond appropriately to your customers. We're just gonna do this segmentedly, meaning we don't have to go to the resolve and offer part, anticipating needs, right? Just on specifically on welcome and listen and don't part. So I'll give out a scenario, and then after that I'll demonstrate how I will be able to respond appropriately to the customer, mentioning or what I would like you to look at how I'll be able to convey those things that we've said, components on how we would be able to say that our responses are appropriate. All right. Then afterwards, you guys would have to demonstrate it back towards each other, and then each other would have to give feedback or give to the one who demonstrated it. All right. So let me think of a scenario here. Wait. One of the scenarios that I have in mind would be the customer have a daughter and would be in college next week. He would like to get an iPhone 5 for his daughter as a gift. So his pre-chat information says, all right, I know I'm not eligible for an upgrade yet, but I would like to get an iPhone 5 for my daughter, which would be in college next week. All right, so it's not a big pre-chat information, right? If I'm going to respond appropriately to that pre-chat information, then I'm gonna tell to the customer, let's say for example, the customer's name is Vin, right? So, hi Vin, you must be excited getting a new phone for your daughter, and I know this means a lot for you. I'll be more than glad to help you out on this. So let's go ahead and check on the options and how we will be able to get her a new phone, especially the iPhone 5, right? So I'll go on checking on the options. I might have to recommend. All right, Vin. As I can see here, your account or one of your lines is eligible for an upgrade. So let's go ahead and use that upgrade for us to be able to give her a new phone. I know you've done a lot. You've done a lot of sacrifices to get her in college, and we want her to get paid for something she has been working hard on, right? So based on that particular pre-chat information, see how I responded appropriately on specific on that specific pre-chat information when the customer mentioned about the daughter going to college and then wanting to get an iPhone 5, but the customer know that he's not eligible, right? So with that, what are the things that I've demonstrated on that particular um, demonstration? Do you think I was able to cover all those components that I've said should supposed to be on or responding appropriately?